Hallo und willkommen in der 42. Episode der Strategischen Zoom-Sendung. You're looking at Noggano, Stern Pioneers. He, yet again, is the OKW because he is one of the best OKW players ever to grace the game. Of course, his teammate, his ever-present and trustful teammate is Scotch. Scotch is going sniper first, which is pretty damn spicy. About to exit the infantry company and lay down the hurt on the Tommies that don't know what they're in for. They're camping behind this truck right now, or a lorry, and now they're going to go and look for some jam sandwiches inside this lovely cottage. HelpingHans' teammate is, of course, the Portuguese prodigy, playing as his most synonymous faction. It is the USF. In this particular game, he is actually going as the name Jigglypuff, and Noggano's going as the name Nico, so we're overlaying those said names. Let's get into the cast. Stern Pioneers doing a very aggressive maneuver, as always. That's what they do best. They force their opponent's hand in the early game. Sniper's about to open up with its first shot, most likely. There you go, first shot in. Garrison toting Tommies down to 3 men. We've also got the Universal Carrier, or probably soon to be the Wasp vehicle on the TAC map right now. We've seen that the OKW Stern Pioneers have been forced away, but this is a strategic zoomcast. We don't really need TAC map. It's all about getting that larger pane of view. It really helps out with late game engagements more so. For example, when the big tank clashes come, it's just nice to have a little bit more viewing space. Got riflemen facing off against these Folks Grenadiers, but they are about to be outnumbered. I can see somebody's going to come and help out the fray very soon. Real echelons, we need you. We're outnumbered. They're getting within this trench. Going to get some nice green cover. World War I styling. But here comes a trench raid. Going to force them out. UC's going to find an angle on the Folks Grenadier. Sniper. Let's get that baby control group 1. Can't quite get his second shot off as of yet. Rear echelons throw themselves into the fray. More riflemen pouring onto the battlefield. UC's going to push the Folks Grenadiers out to cover, perhaps. Oh, nice flank by DevM. He went all the way around the rear of that house there. Sniper's now gotten 3 kills. Tommy's braving death, certain death, jumping in and out. This is actually means the 1 second aim sight of the sniper can't quite queue up, forcing away the Tommies. I'm not sure if it is exactly a second, but it's around about that. Something like that. A is not one for having a full knowledge of all the stats, and in fact, most of us aren't, unless your name's Tightrope or Cruisy. So, but I do have a good feel for the game, and that's what I offer you in my cast. A large amount of enthusiasm, hopefully a good amount of adrenaline from the cast. I always choose the best ones, or at least I try to. And, obviously, passion. You gotta have the passion. Otherwise, what are you doing it for? That's what I always say. That's why I go for months without casting at times. Just until I want to cast, because I love to do a good job of it if I can. And if you're enjoying it, please state so in the comments. If you ever find me a good replay, I really do appreciate that. If you ever in-game and you see top players playing each other, feel free to save the replay and send it to me. And I'll give it a good old casting. You see, in a decent position here. It is actually green cover's benefiting the Grens, because that angle just about is being mitigated. Tommy's in the house. UC being pushed away. It is now upgrading to the Wasp. Rear echelons forcing their way onto the field. Now this game, we did cast, we did of course cast Gold Path 2, as they're sometimes known, Noggano and Scotch, in the last strategic zoom cast, but we're casting these guys for a good reason. That's because all the action's in 2 vs 2 right now, thanks to the huge Relic organised Sega-funded tournament. And that is a 2 vs 2 tournament, so of course all the top players are playing their hardest to win that 10 grand between the two of them.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture
There,
points.
sniper. Let's see if we've got a Brit sniper. We haven't quite yet. We do have a 2-2-2 in the build. We've got Raket and Bertha waiting. Wasp now proliferating the Grenadiers with liquid flame. Tommies and Riflemen pushing their way onto the battlefield in unison there. Oh, Rakettenwerfer. Nice shot. Loses its life because of it. Noggano got greedy. Oh, and Tommies lose the squad. Hans just there sacrificed a full Tommy squad. That is 280 manpower for a Rakettenwerfer, which is 270. So a really good trade. What you have to consider more so is that that really is not 270 manpower. It's actually 540. Let me explain. Your opponent no longer has a 270 manpower investment, so it's a double whammy. 222 might be taking out the Wasp. In fact, because the Tommies have no inherent snare, more than likely taking it out. Would you a big explosion? Oh, there we go. Look at that beauty. 222 being pushed away. Sniper also having to retreat. We've got Battle Group headquarters now set up. Rifleman Tommies offer the anti-tank grenades should the 222 get too close. Nice. Rifle nade forces away the riflemen. And this means the Axis should have a good amount of the map. They've currently got their fuel, and the Allies have theirs. Tommy's currently planting a juicy little mine there. 222 causing a good amount of damage over here. It's just nice to get a feel for the overall battle. I haven't removed the fog today. I didn't really feel a need. I think Rails and Metal is clear enough, so we're seeing it how it should be seen. There's the British forces of Hans. It's just nice to get a feel for this view whilst there's no action going on. It's just... And then DevM should be... Ooh, DevM's got a 50 cal out. Let's get a bit of a better look on DevM. He's mostly in base right now, it seems. Scotch, meanwhile, should be occupying these fields of view. There you go. Pioneers have just done the Light Mechanized Company, aka the Tier 2 building. And just one last look at Nico before we go back to traditional casting angles. There we go. Nice little vault there. Looking to get behind this sandbag, perhaps, that the enemy have kindly left for them. Not that much of it's left, but they'll be wanting to cap that. No, they won't, because the first grenadiers are in wait with those Car 98s. Ooh, M20 went for a counter snipe. Let's keep an eye on that baby. He's all the way in the safety of his brethren. And of course, that's how to play snipers. Always keep them protected. 50 cal, not a great entrance onto the battlefield. Heavily punished. Got to keep an eye on that modified M6 mine. It's going to cause problems. There's another one here, so HelpingHans making good use of his Royal Engineers. Shoe mine there on the gap. It's a good place for it. Wehrmacht sniper. 7 kills. Tommy snipers now on the build, top left of your screen. Boats grenadiers due to be pushed away. I'll tell you what, that guy's got a difficult path. Look at this cohesive tactical battle group from DevM. A CBT. Oh, stolen Rakettenwerfer. Could dice out the punishments. One last shot required. Oh, hits the crane instead. That's well, the structure on it. Nice mine goes off there. Kills crapped on a rifleman. Tell you what, though. Folks Grenadiers, retreat path. Folks Grenadiers, ouch. Folks Grenadiers gonna die. Maybe not. Maybe so. I'll have to wait and see. Nope, there they go. They're gonna survive. ISG is out. 7.5 centimeters of indirect fire for Noggano. This guy, for me, is the best OKW player of all time. We'll have to see how well he does in this particular game. He's doing 2 ISGs. Let's check out Scotch getting a second MG42. DevM has got the Lieutenant having a house party right now. What lazy bastards. And HelpingHans, his sniper, is going to be on counter-sniping duties. The Scotsman with his oversized 55 cal sniper rifle. It's much easier to say 50 cal. That's a Call of Duty montage weapon, but there you go. How long until Scotch, of course, gets the Brumbear? He's not going to get support or armor core. He's going to go straight for tier 4. Grenadier might just go for a retreat instantly, says the Frenchman. And that was not a xenophobic joke. It just came out. I can't help it. Pack 40 is now on the battlefield for the said player. We've got Scotch Sorry, Noggano's now getting his second truck out. Probably going to be a Schwer, I would predict. Maybe a mechanized. He's got options here because he does, of course, have Special Operations Doctrine and the Call-in Command Panther. So go for either option there. And there it is, the Schwer Panzer Schlepper! Pipe, pipe, pipe. British sniper is going to wait for its perfect moment to get the counter snipe off. We'll keep an eye. One and this one. The other one, two. Lots of LMGs have just upgraded for the Grenadiers. It's going to cause a concerted amount of pressure. But with no anti-tank gun, the M20... Oh, with an anti-tank gun, the M20's days are numbered. Ouch! Get a little eye on that. Try and see what's going on over here as well. Smoke has been popped over here. We've got riflemen pushing in. 222's coming in for the kill. So there's a full picture of all the battles there. Seems like OKW have been pushed away by a good push from DevM in the north. Meanwhile, 222 was threatening in the south. This is what the north actually looked like. Stern Pioneers watching over from their house. Pioneers losing models. Double ISG team isn't quite putting the fight down at this point. Nice grenade offered by DevM. There was some low health squads in base for Noggano. He hasn't got the Stern Pioneers in base to offer healing packs, so they're going to come onto the field with low health. Probably wants to retreat back to base. I wouldn't be surprised if he does that right now. Or upgrades the battle group, of course. Yes, he has, so he's going to want to bring them onto the field. There we go. Vermax Sniper has suffered some health casualties. Captain's now out for DevM. Going to go close quarter combat and get those grease guns working. First Grenadiers. What's this? Schwer Panzer Schlepper is going to become a Schwer Panzer headquarters. That's a very risky positioning, it must be said. I know they're not up against Soviets, so no Su-85 in the near future, so it could be a good option to put it there, but he's going to have to really put the pressure down and control that. He's got an MG-34 here. He's got AT guns, ISGs. I think he should be safe. It might be a calculated, aggressive decision by Noggano. British sniper still hasn't opened up. Grenadiers forcing away the Tommy squad. M20 getting into a good position. Let's watch out in the north. Nothing much happening there. It's all about stolen Raketenwerfer staying away from being recaptured. Grenadiers forced away. We've got this MG42 repositioning. Folks, Grenadiers also coming in with the... We don't know the snipers there. It's still not been uncovered. Elsewhere in the north, Lieutenant, Lieutenant or Lieutenant, depending on your nationality, throwing a nice grenade. Ooh, just health damage for now. Still going to force a retreat. Vetsu rifleman with 5 kills. Forcing away. There's 500. There's 500. I said that wrong. It's 500. Yeah, that's right, but probably the accent and the pronunciation was wrong. 222 forced away. 13 kill Wehrmacht sniper. Tell you what though, where's the Brit sniper at? Has he died? No, he's still there. He just doesn't know how close he is, perhaps. Hans really needs to possibly do something with him at some point, but these Folks Grenadiers really aren't helping the situation. Stern Pioneers have decrewed the M1, but there is enough... oh, there's more than enough US infantry. Stern Pioneers with a devilish retreat path there. Great accuracy by the rifleman. Could finish the job, perhaps. One more salvo. Not going to do it. Wehrmacht sniper repositioned. Ooh, what's this M20 doing? It's going balls to the wall. Deep into enemy territory. It's a nice handbrake turn. Finds the Wehrmacht sniper. Smoke has been popped to protect him. Sniper runs into said smoke. Reverses after him. Past the 222. The Faust threatens. The Faust engages. Sniper doesn't die. But the M20 does. Oh, that was a bit of bad luck there for DevM. Nice amount of aggression. Centaur's now out. Pat 40 repositioning. Ak. Looking for the kill. MG34 positioning. Nice bit of sandbags there, but they can easily vault away. Good bit of barbed wire as well. Centaur and Flamethrower Royal Engineers from the Mobile Assault Regiment. Hans always chooses these guys. And DevM, of course, has gone for Heavy Cavalry Company, so no major surprises there. That's what you would have bet on for them to go. Land Mattresses and Pershings, of course. Nice incendiary grenade there, but the dice offering the barbecue right now were the Royal Engineers before they were finally forced away. Pack 40 could have finished the job there, but wasn't quite accurate enough. Elsewhere in the north, MG34 getting aggressive in the centre. Got to keep an eye on these victory points. DevM doing the job for the Allies. The Brit sniper finally has opened up, by the way. Scott's Wehrmacht snipers well out of harm's way. Panzer IV on the battlefield, pintle amount upgrading. Could finish the job on the Centaur. Rear armor hits, one more shot required. It's more than going to be enough. He has, of course, engaged vehicle crew repairs, and it was his peril. Good position for the MG42. MG34 was smoked out, but it's not going to matter because they haven't quite been able to circumnavigate the obstacles in front of them. Here comes DevM's fearless infantry warriors. They're looking to try and get this MG42. Will they get it? No, they're going to force away the grenadiers first. That's smart thinking by DevM. Then he gets the weapon, perhaps. Yes, there we go. ISG's nearly made a bad situation even worse. Or a good situation slightly worse. Been a long day at work for A. If I ever make any mistakes in my casting, you've got to forgive me.
Area secure. Area secure.
Double Grenadier team, 10 kills and 6 kills between them. First Grenadiers looking for that central capping circle. It's very even on the victory points, it must be said. Pack are we out for DevM? That's a rarity. It must be 2v2.
Capture point is being overrun.
Grenadiers forcing themselves into combat there. Fearless aggression in the sight of that brutality from the Scottish sniper. Panzer IV looking for some action. What are they going to go for here? Going for the lieutenant, it seems. Elsewhere, Grenadiers were forced away by the British sniper. 5-man squads. Bolster was upgraded very early for Helping Hands, it must be said. I think he upgraded that within the first 6 minutes of the game. Panzer IV could be finishing the job right now. Instead, targets the 50 cal, which was crewed by the warriors that are the rear echelons, and then possibly decrewed. Will it get away with its life? Land Mattress firing. No, it didn't. Land Mattress engaging. ISGs are the target. Grenadiers could be dying here. We've got the Brumbear out, of course. The Professor of Destruction. And his class is in progress. You better take notes because it's going to be a 101 on how to dismember bodies and cause destruction. Probably the most unpopular residency in meta for a long time. Oh, ISG's making work on this sniper. Here come the French Grenadiers. He is temporarily revealed. Ooh, is he going to get away? It seems like it. Captain might save the day. Forces him away indeed. Brumbear's now out, though. Ooh. Check out the Wehrmacht sniper on 20 kills. The Allies have been pushed heavily back, and it's no mistaking the fact that the Brumbear's been a big factor in that. Just its presence will stop you pushing. MG42 has sat on that central capping circle for a long time, though. But what are you going to do? You have to amass AT guns, which they do have the 6-pounder here. What else do they have? Ooh. Panzer IV, already attained Veterancy 1, 8 kills. Getting into a good pocket there. There's only these 2 AT guns in there, miss, but there you go, we've had a nice AT grenade, and they're going to finish the job. The stolen Raketenwerfer, insult to injury, polishes the Panzer off. The danger wasn't spotted by Noggano in time, and he pays the price, and it's a dear price indeed. What's the point in this fair Panzer when it isn't fully covering this victory point? Unless they do an overshot on it. And its first unit in operation is expended so readily. We do actually have elite armored doctrine mount for Noggano, which of course heralds the infamous and huge ability that is the Panzer Commander with the binoculars from the tank. Nice 40% health damage there. You just seen that the next bullet after that was a fatality. So the damage was done in that AoE splash. Nice nade. Oh, sniper perfectly finishing the job. Removing the veterancy. Here comes the land mattress. This could be fatal for the French Grenadiers. Yes, it is indeed. The land mattress gives them an eternal slumber, as does this pineapple from the veterancy 3 rifleman. Weapon destroyed. Also, great work being done. Brumbear coming into action against the 18 aids. Hans still has his sniper 4 kills. 25 kills for the German sharpshooter. Wow, look at this. Steep aggression from Noggano coming all the way around the rear. Looking for an angle. Oh my god, he's going to be literally behind enemy lines. He's going to do a nice little vault there. What's he looking for? Second Panzer IV now out. Let's keep an eye on these French Grenadiers. What are they looking for? Swiggity swiddy, they're coming for that sniper booty, it would seem. Tommies do lie in wait. Grenadiers using tactical movements, otherwise known as scary bastards running at you. AT gun's been decrewed. Sniper retreats to safety. Incendiary grenades thrown in. Meanwhile, there's an engagement here, forcing away the stern pioneers. A nice bit of residual tactical movement there, helping the sniper soft retreat away. Brumbear breaking up the push. The Allies have suffered on the victory point count for a little while now. Oh, what an assault this is by the Brumbear. Oh, the Pershing's now out in its meta immediately with Ju-87 Stuka close air support. Already the damage done there against the stolen M1 that was stolen from here and dragged over here and rescued by the Pershing. There is that Pak 40 lying in wait. Brumbear's going to come to help dissipate the Allied resistance, and that's exactly what it is in the current meta. It is resistance against the tyranny of the Third Reich. One shot penetrates, the other bounces. Are they going to destroy the weapon now? Yes, they are. That's clever. Decrewing this Raketenwerfer. Oh! Look at this! Panzer IV's gone and killed the ambulance. That is extreme aggression by Noggano. Pershing's come to force the Panzer IV away. As a voice cracks a little bit. Bounces and penetrates respectively. Looks like he'll be safe to get away. Indeed. Sniper now has 8 kills. Meanwhile, the Wehrmacht sniper. Oh, 30 kills. That thing's a serial killer. We now have a triple cap, by the way, for the Axis. They do also have double fuel. You'll notice the Allied victory point counts dropping by 3 a go right now. Just under 1 tick per second. Or over 1 tick per second, sorry. I think it's like 1 tick every 1.1 seconds or something silly. Got the Panther in the build, so it's going to be a Panther Brumbear build for the Wehrmacht player, your Frenchman, Scotch. Noggano, of course, now has the Panzer IV, and DevM, the Pershing, which should be getting repaired as we speak. It is indeed. Check out these veterancy 5 Volksgrenadiers, everybody. With 15 kills, putting down the hurt. They're vanilla proteges. Oh, eating a grenade there.
Enemy vehicles using their radio transmissions.
Panzer IV in a good position. The second built Panzer IV has been a superstar. Grenade on the retreat path. Wasn't quite good enough. The algorithm was skewed thanks to the battle group headquarters positioning and of course the retreat point unlock. The Allies have managed to push back and take their victory point there. The damage has been done though. They're on 132. Land mattress putting the hurt down on nothing. These shrubs and this foliage. Grenadiers jump out of the building. Jump in the building. Suffer a scalp and are then forced away. Here comes the Panzer IV. Bazooka rockets meet it. Oh, and bigger rockets now. The tulips. Oh, one hits, one doesn't. Stuns the vehicle and temporarily blinds it. Then the bazookas follow up. Could this be a fatality? Oh, no, it won't. The green cover wall saved the day, as does the Panzer Tactician smoke of the Panther. Jagdpanzer out for Noggano. Steady choice for a 2 versus 2 map of large proportions. Pershing in position, trying to rescue the day. It takes out the 35 kill sniper. Nice job there, Mr. Pershing. This thing's a squad wipe machine, as evidenced there. That could be a little something to help them into the centre of the battlefield, and in fact, we are now seeing a possible cap. Vet 5 Focus Grenadiers trying to turn that engagement against them. Could actually get the wipe here if DevM's not careful. Forces himself to stay in the circle for as long as possible. Couldn't quite get the neutralisation though, and they do suffer further victory point bleed. Panther positioning. Jagdpanzer has its prey in its sights, because this Pershing is a predator. But the Panther is a bigger cat in the jungle. And the Pershing has to go away to lick its wounds. Could even die now if the Panther fancied it. Oh! Destruction from the Stern Panzer. Firefly has its tulips back again should it need it. Land Mattress has awoken from... Ooh, Panzer could be going down there. Nice shot by the Sherman Firefly. Here comes the Ju-87s. Those cannons doing horrific damage. They're coming for another pass very shortly. Does the Panther fancy a foray? Keep an eye on it. Here it comes. Ju-87 looking for its target. Panther forced away. Jagdpanzer in peril with a damaged engine. But the victory point bleed is further being done. And right now, HelpingHans and DevM are bleeding like a stuck pig, as JR from wrestling used to say. Nice long-range grenade, easily dodged by a player such as Noggano. Stern Panzer. Oof, big shot goes in. 49 victory points remain. Second Land Mattress tries to add to the tranquility of the battlefield. Oh, with some more huge shots. Noggano is suffering to these Land Mattresses. He had 2 full health Focus Grenadier wipes in this game. Been caught off guard by it. And here come the boys. The Tommies are out in force. They're looking for that central circle. 6-pounder gets a good shot off on the Panzer IV. Does it have the follow-up? Does it have the line of sight? Does it have the aim? No, it does not. The Jagdpanzer's engine's been repaired. MG42's repositioning. Sniper operating with impunity right now. 13 kills finally paid for itself. It's been a long time coming. 11 kill Land Mattress. Oh, good shots in by the Firefly. 38 victory points remain. Rumbear, a constant thorn remaining in the side of the Allies. Any 1 point, and that's pretty much every single 2 versus 2 game at a high level right now. Pershing's been repaired. 6 kills. Veterancy 1 well on its way to being the super tank we all know it can be. Nice mine there. Probably killing 4 models on those 2 squads of Grenadiers. Howie with a modest amount of kills, only 6. Brumbear, to be fair, doesn't have an insane amount of kills for its duration in this game, only 13. Usually it's got about 30 by now. A little bit of tranquility on the battlefield. Let's have a little bit of a look of this moonscaping going on. See that the Brothers of Destruction, the Pershing and the Firefly, are almost ready for battle once more. You can see that the Firefly's marginally taller than the Pershing, it would seem. I have actually seen both in real life, and I can confirm the Sherman is quite a tall vehicle. And the Pershing isn't as impressive as you'd think, especially when compared to the King Tiger at Bovington. Land Mattress yet again goes in. I'm really starting to feel like the Axis needs some indirect fire themselves, not just the ISGs. Ooh, what's the Panzer IV going? We have to keep an eye on that Panzer IV. It's not just any Panzer IV, it's a Noggano Panzer IV. It could be up to anything.
Has been lost. Prepare to exit. Panzer IV, ready.
What's it thinking? Keep an eye on that vehicle. It's going for a push, isn't it? I wonder what it's going for. Maybe find out a land mattress. Maybe get that sniper. Whoa, that's well in the centre. 16 kills. Slowly climbing. Here's the land mattress. Will Scotch see it sooner than his teammate has been doing? I know the damage has been done on the battle group headquarters. Here comes the Panther. Here comes the Brumbear. Here come the Ju-87s. The Pershing's got to be careful. Panther's suffering damage. Firefly with some nice rocket kills. Veterancy 2. Ju-87s take out the Pershing though. Tit for tat gameplay. Brumbear's in peril. Needs to reverse away. Firefly's turned about face. Going to reverse out of battle. Panzer IV's gone all the way around the side. Now getting taken out perhaps. Sees the writing on the wall. Knows it can't compete. Firefly can though. Turret can't traverse in time. It has like a 5-minute reload on the turret. And was taken out at max range by that Pat 40. Nice shot. Ju-87's probably would have finished the job regardless. We've had some huge losses there. Sturmpanzer lives to fight another day. We haven't got many tanks, so let's cycle through the armies. You're left with pretty much nothing at all. Just the Brumbear and its cousin, the Sturm Tiger. 240mm of Nazi space rocket project. Horizontally speaking. God, this Panzer IV is aggressive. 15 kills and counting. Could be going for the squad wipe here. Ooh. Nice little bit of firing up with the bazookas. Good shots there. Will the the 6-pounder finish the job? No, it won't. Sideblockers save the day. Attack round needed. And one of HelpingHans can't do the same. Oh, Sturm Tiger with its first shot. Nothing happening. Raketenwerfer needs to watch out from HelpingHans. Gets a shot in. Does it suffer with its life? Yes, it does. Of course it does. There we go. No sound for a moment. Just hear the harrowing remnants of that Sturm Tiger rocket. Fire from the land mattresses. 22 kills between them. Bren's forcing them into the central camping circle. They only have to destroy these 38 remaining victory points. Second built Pershing. Out from Hans's teammate DevM. Land mattress not hitting the mark here. Pershing just doing enough to keep the Grens from capping. Royal Engineers probably won't be able to do the same. They only have 3 squadrons and the ISGs are in full pomp and glory. Not quite hitting the mark. 2 veterancy, 3 LMG Grenadiers. You don't want to see them when you walk around the corner. But they have only just gone stationary, and the lieutenants do have good on-the-move accuracy. Pershing, especially, is a vanquisher of many a Wehrmacht foe. Retreat necessitated for Scotch there.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
So, DevM and Hans have been able to cap the central capping circle. Or victory point, rather. 38 remaining. Repairing the Raketenwerfer for recruiting it. That is wise from HelpingHans. Might as well. Sturmpanzer with a nice foray, forcing away the lieutenants. Panzer IV would have finished the job also. That's ISG smoke, I believe. There you go. Allowing the Sturm Pioneers to get up in there and close and personal with Mr. Victory Point. Pershing not doing enough to force away the immortal Sturm Panzer. Again on the battle group headquarters in the ISGs and the MG42. Looks like Axis may be able to cap this. Pershing needs to do something about it, but it has foes to its north there. They need synergy to kick in. They need to do something with combined arms tactics to force away the Axis, because they only have 38 victory points remaining. This could be death's door for the Allies. Huge long-range Brumbear shot there. It's using the bunker-busting barrage, the treble B. Tommy's getting close and personal there. Modified M6 mine, but it has been swept Or it's been revealed, rather. Nice grenade there, but luckily for Scotch, he's able to retreat away. Brumbear doing the same. Oh, beautiful! Back Howie shot there. Captain can't finish the job, seemingly, thanks to the Brumbear causing him to move. Might have been better to suck it up, to be honest, there. And again, they do have a bazooka and grease gun, so it's not as easy as that. Here come those Wehrmacht boys. They're going to do their darndest to cap this victory point. They need to finish the job, get this classic auto match bout tied up and written into their long and illustrious win book. Dear Diary, today I won yet again as Axis in 2 vs 2. It was just another day for Goal Path 2. Sturm Tiger only with 3 kills at this point. Will it add to that? Yes, it will! Huge kill on that 5-man Royal Engineer there. We have the Pershing possibly putting in the damage on the Grenadiers. That should have been a squad wipe every other day of the week. JU-87 with a huge shot there. Land Mattress with a tight-knit pouch of rockets there. Not quite what they wanted on the retreat path, it would seem. Sometimes the Land Mattress can be better when it's actually spread, which is the exact opposite to all other rocket artillery pieces. He's going to go for this Pack 40. Will he get it? Panther 4 wants to stop it, as does the LMG. That's wise. HelpingHans thinks better of it, and he's a wise player indeed, and retreats away to safety. Brumbear wants to add to those kills and does with aplomb. Oh, bad grenades there. That was unlucky and well dodged, respectively. Brumbear putting the hurt down. Pioneers won't be able to cap that victory point thanks to good 50 cal positioning or Vickers positioning. One of the two. I think it's a Vickers. It is indeed.
The enemy have 300 points.
We're awaiting when this game boils over. And oh! Nice shot there. That Panzer IV was taken out beautifully by the 6-pounder. I feel we've got a little bit of a stalemate as this victory point is just about staying in Allied hands. They're not doing enough, though, to diminish the victory point count. I think the Schwer's proximity and the MG34's proximity to the northern victory point has caused that, which should, in theory, allow the Axis to, well, Noggano in particular, to rebuild his forces and really get this Sturmpanzer and Jagdpanzer, most recently built, start working for them. Scotch, meanwhile, rebuilding the Panther finally. DevM, of course, his second built Pershing, has 9 kills. Not too shabby. HelpingHans, second built Sherman Firefly, again has the Tulip rockets and the tank commander
can now be used by many units.
to give that OP vision. And another Centaur Akak tank. Pershing looking to tango. Misses. Brumbear pushed away. Sturm turning about face with its big, fat, blocky toolbox shape. It's been targeted by the Pershing. Misses. First Grenadiers need to take the central victory point. They need to finish the Allies off. They don't want to let them back into this game. First Grenadiers getting Akak to death. Oh, finish the job. Do the Tommies. Expert marksmanship from the Brits there. Where's Lee Enfield rifles? Brumbear getting frisky. Finishing the job. That's 29 kills and counting. Centaur getting pushed away by the Panther. Land Mattress firing. Tulip rockets connecting. Sturm Tiger not doing much at all. ISG's trying to harass the centre. Royal Engineers possibly thinking about a flank there. This MG34 doesn't have the best angle on that victory point, so it could be an option to try and take it. Engage a triple cap perhaps. Must be noted that Goal Path 2, Scotch and Noggano are getting close to that 250 mark, the psychological turning point in my mind.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Smoke popped. MG42 backpedaling. Sturmgewehr's trying to stop the neutralisation the riflemen stop the neutralization, and the land mattress forces the Focus Grenadiers away. Jagdpanzer looking for a target. It's going to meet hot. I'm going to say lead, but it's more of a shell. It'll probably be quite hot once it's left the tank battle. Oh, P-47 with an Al Qaeda Al Akbar attack on that garrison there. No offense to any people that practice that certain faith peacefully there. Land mattress doing a good amount of work here. Sturmpanzer now has hit 30 kills. The repairs there. That was probably working out a little bit better. Oh, nice from the infantry section. Wiping that Vickers. And I tell you what, that would be an excellent cap if he could pull it off. Vet 3 Brumbear coming to bear with huge AoE shells, perhaps. Vet 2 Firefly. Only the 1 kill, but it's probably a vehicle kill. It is indeed. Nice cap by the Royal Engineers. Temporarily triple capping the Axis. And they have now finally gone under 250. But based on past experience, I can't see it mattering, but I'm very willing to be proven wrong by HelpingHans and DevM in this game. We have the Werfer of Panzers now on the battlefield. Ooh, good shot there. Forcing away the rifleman. Pershing with an overshot, actually doing some damage against the ISGs accidentally. So close to danger. Oh, nice from the Centaur, getting to a good position against the Grenadiers. Will they finish the job? Panther will force them away, but the Fireflies in the rear, as is the 6-pounder. I must say, HelpingHans is having a fantastic game positionally. He's really covering himself and do some great things out there on the battlefield. Oh, rear echelons die. Mobile Assault Regiment's favourites. Beckoner of eternal slumber, the land mattress, forcing away those Grenadiers. Sturmpanzer and Jagdpanzer combo. In theory, an ideal synergy. Ju-87s have had to be called in to keep them safe. This central capping circle has been in Allied hands for so long now. Nice Faust in against the Akak. The Panther fancies it, but the Pershing is going to get in position. Oh, this is one dead Grenadier. The Rifleman finished the job. That was a Pershing grenade of course. Sturm Tiger wants that lieutenant. Needs it. Will the Jagdpanzer get the finishing touch on the Jackson? No, it misses. Ooh, and the M1 bounces off that frontal casemate.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Panzer finally opens up. It goes high in the sky and down on the Allied forces. Perfect shot there on the Veteracy 2 pack howitzer, removing the Veteracy from the battlefield. Again, getting his tank straight back in there into the fray. Foes Grenadiers neutralise the victory point for the first time in 10 minutes. Captain coming to thwart those pesky Germans. Nice grenade, MG42 in position now. Going to try and... well, they're not going to help the situation, to be honest. All they've managed to do is neutralise for a small moment. Lieutenant smokes them out. Jackson has done enough to force away the Axis tanks for now. And the Centaur Cruiser could finish the job here. One last cheeky salvo needed. Couldn't quite get the job done.
Tank ready and waiting. Crew ready.
2 Jagd Panzers out for Nico. Sturm Tiger has a disappointing 9 kills only. Maybe it'll jump into action. I must say, it's not the perfect map for a Sturm Tiger. One would say that Alst Outskirts is far better for this vehicle. Grumbear doesn't have a bad map because of its long range and constant fire. Oh! Both Grenadiers could bite the dust. They do indeed to the land mattress. A lucky shot there by HelpingHans. 31 kills. Pershing with 22 of their own. Oh, on the support weapons yet again. Decrewing them and causing constant health damage, it would seem. No actual decrews. Vet 4 ISG could be getting taken out by the Brens here. That'd be a nice find for Hans. Doing the damage! Good job there. Sturm Tiger hits Diddley squat. Pershing pushes in. Oh, and the Jackson couldn't get the kill. Not quite got the range or sight there. Jagdpanzer bouncing shots yet again. Panther thinking of an assault. Firefly misses, and it's going to take 7 minutes to reload now. Sturm Panzer. Triple B has just been engaged. Jagdpanzer coming for a cheeky shot from the side. Misses. I think that was an attack round. Grumbear could finally go down, perhaps. Bazookas, Pershings, Jacksons. Nothing can take out the Sturm Panzer. MG42, not quite covering the victory point, but they don't have the victory point right now, so there's no point. They need to get it, though. They need ISG smoke. They need something. But look how much Noggano's lost. He's lost so much. Maybe he's not playing with a good headset. I don't know, but he doesn't seem to have reacted to the land mattresses in time. DevM's had a steady game at PopCap, HelpingHans at PopCap. These guys are in a strong position. 100 victory points remaining. 150 victory points remaining for the Axis. So they have got time to really make one big push and finish this job, but they have to think about how they're going to approach it because the Allies have gathered so much mass, so much concerted energy in one place. Stukas should help in that matter. It got 6 kills on its first barrage. Panzerwerfer not doing as well as one would hope if you're wearing a Stahlhelm. Pershing in view. Oh, but nice shots in from the Jackson. Hitting Veterancy 2. Here comes the Sturm Tiger. It's going to pay for its last barrage with its life. It takes out a rifleman, but it's probably going to go down. Probably doesn't go down. How did it survive that onslaught? Pershing's going in for the kill. Misses. Pat 40 in a great position to push away the Veterancy 3. Pershing. Centaur does the same to the Grenadiers. Oh, look at this from Hans in the north. Great preservation of thought and strategy, and takes the victory point in record time. Cromwell getting forced away by a much bigger cannon. Jagdpanzer brutally getting attacked by a weapon that was once in his arsenal. It's maybe going for this here, Hans and DevM. They're feeling aggressive. They're feeling leery. Forced away possibly by the Schwerpanzer headquarters. Indeed they are. Stukas very close to its next target. Panzerwerfer also. This could be what they need. They need to time everything right now because they've actually now fallen below 100 victory points. One there with a good shot there. Stukas also firing. They need to stiffen their resolve because they've been impotent right now. The Axis have been taken out of this game by incredible play from the Allies. Good combined arms synergy on rails and metal. Sorry, I zoomed out when you just wanted to see if that Grenadier died or not. It did not die. Cromwell staying behind this shed, doing a good job. Tommy's with the double Brens in the trench. Ideal positioning for a Tommy. Bickers forcing away these Grenadiers sooner rather than later for the Allies.
Forces are securing our territory. Consolidate our forces. We are down to
There you go,
50
damage
points.
has been done in the Akak. Oh, and the Pershing does what the Akak wanted to do before he could even get there. Because the Pershing is the SWM, the squad wipe machine. Sturmtiger, what the hell is it thinking? Ju-87's called in. Goering's finest are flying through the skies right now. It's too little, too late.
There's a rather splendid
It's a
Cromwell
triple
ready
cap.
to go.
Victory points have just equalised. It's going to be a frantic and painful last 10 minutes of this game. Who's going to win this one? Are we due for another treat just like Strategic Dreamcast 41? Are we due for another mad scramble, a mad dash for those last few victory points? Ju-87 crashes to the east.
The Cherries are down to their last
Jagdpanzer
25
pushes in.
points.
It's all getting frenetic out there. We've got a main gun destroy critical on the Panther. It eats and bites the dust thanks to the Jackson. Surely gonna get taken out. There you go. Great shot by the Jackson.
We have lost a Panzer.
Sorry, Mr. Panther, but Miss Jackson is for real.
With 10 points remaining.
Jagdpanzer taken out. It was in a very strange position. It's clearly getting desperate, and they've thrown in the towel before. Well, the victory points did tick out just about. And there you go. What a great game by Helping Hands. Let's go through the stats, because it's going to be an interesting one. DevM suffered a lot of losses in that game. He's putting constant pressure down, but Helping Hands, I believe, was the MVP of the match and deserves that reward for incredible play throughout. Scotch was the best player of his team. Noggano wasn't too bad all in all, but that is an OKW player. We all know how costly those weapons can be. Good ascent for the Allies. It doesn't tell you much on the army values, I must admit. MVP unit for Scotch was the Grenadier, 73 kills, 3 squad wipes. Noggano was the Jagd Panzer. A lot of damage, it seems. Helping Hands, Sherman Firefly. Jigglypuff, or DevM, whichever you want to call them. The Pershing, of course. That thing was ridiculous. I've been AE. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my casting work, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and all the other stuff that YouTube has asked you to do, etc. Just your opinions on the game would be nice. Any ideas on strategy, balance, all that kind of good stuff. And thanks for your viewership. Bye-bye.